Hey everyone, Spoonful for you, back at you again, and finally I am doing my brand new review of Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. If you guys are new to the channel, I am reviewing every single Pirates of the Caribbean movie before the upcoming release of Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tell No Tales. Now, in my opinion, I love Pirates of the Caribbean, the original Curse of the Black Pearl. It's a swashbuckling, fun film. The characters are very well developed. They all have a goal. And it was an action film that everyone could enjoy. So, a sequel was planned for a 2006 release. However, unfortunately, the sequel was not as good as the first one, but still retained some of the fun elements that the first one had. However, it was going downhill from there. The third film was released back-to-back with the second film. It came out in 2007, produced by, of course, Jerry Bruckheimer, directed by Gore Verbinski, and stars Johnny Depp, Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom, and Geoffrey Rush as the swashbuckling characters we all know and love. At World's End, I've seen a lot of times, guys. I've seen it when I was really little, hated it when I was little, still kind of like, I like it now, but it's still my least favorite Pirates of the Caribbean film. At World's End is a goofy film. Johnny Depp in the original, he has a goal. He knows what he wants to do, and he uses his silliness for his advantage so he can kill Barbossa. In this movie, he's way over the top. This is kind of the start of, funny Johnny Depp, which we see from then to now, starring in horrible roles as a stupid comedian. The old, witty Jack Sparrow is almost gone in this movie. Other classic characters like Barbossa shine well in this film. I mean, come on. Geoffrey Rush is a fantastic, jaw-dropping, just amazing actor. He can deliver, and he most certainly did in this film. It's so awesome to watch Hector Barbossa return from the dead. He is a most certain welcome. I missed him in, Dead Man's Chest, and it is a very refreshing thing to see him back in At World's End. The plot in this film is very convoluted, sorry guys. It is very, very mashed up all together. In some scenes, they go, hey, you are the pirate lord. We gotta get Jack Sparrow from blah, 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 because he is one of the lords of the pirate land. Ooh, you are Miss Swan. You are a captain now. Ooh, Calypso. We must free Calypso. We must kill Davy Jones. Blah, blah, blah. This movie is all over the place. I watch the first film because it is fun, swashbuckling action. All the characters in that movie are fleshed out. It feels like a real movie. We have a beginning, we have the middle, and we have an end. And all the characters do things. It kind of reminds me of Star Wars. Will Turner is like Luke Skywalker. He's a rogue. What did I say? Not a rogue, sorry guys. He's kind of, an outcast. He doesn't know what he wants to be. But he goes on an adventure with a person, and, he changes throughout. Orlando Bloom in this film is a whiny brat. I did not mind him that much in the first movie, and he was kind of fun to watch. Orlando Bloom is a pretty good actor. I respect him. Johnny Depp in this film, like I said, is goofy. Keira Knightley, I hate Keira Knightley in these films. I'm sorry. She was good in the first one. I did not mind her that much, but in this movie, she's annoying. Listen! With the sweat of our brows, to the hair on our backs. Shut up. I mean, she was annoying. The supporting cast, I loved the crew of the Black Pearl. Josh Gibbs, and the midget, the guy with the, the guy with the pirate on his shoulder, and then there's two guys, the plump guy and then the skinny guy with the eye, the fake wooden eye. They are awesome. Josh Gibbs is Disney. He oozes Disney. Whenever I think of Pirates of the Caribbean in general, I think of Josh Gibbs. He looks like a pirate from the ride Pirates of the Caribbean, and they casted him perfectly. The thing is, this film has a lot of plotting issues. Sometimes it can be really slow and confusing. I was confused a lot through this movie. I saw it a couple weeks ago, and I haven't seen it for years. But I did see it a couple weeks ago, and I was surprised at how the plot was handled in the movie. When I was younger, I hated Orlando Bloom and his father's storyline in the movie. Now, as I mature, I don't hate it as much. However, I still don't really like the storyline that much. It could have been handled a lot better. Oh man. I gotta talk about Davy Jones. This villain is jaw-dropping, amazing, fantastic. The CGI blends in miraculously well with the live action. Davy Jones is some of the best CGI I have ever seen in my life. When I was younger, I thought there was a guy with a costume on. That's how good it is. This CGI is on par with the Jungle Book CGI, the modern CGI we have today. That's how good it is. And actually, it might be a little bit better. If you guys don't know, At World's End was it was the most expensive film ever made at the time. That's crazy. And you can see it because Davy Jones looks flawless. He is fantastic. At World's End has a beautiful score, awesome action, but the plot is a little bit silly at times, and the movie just gets all mashed up in the plot, and some of it just does not make sense. I am 17, and it was still hard for me to swallow all of it. I understood it once I swallowed it, but it took me an hour to swallow the whole storyline and just know what's going on. That's how confusing it is. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to rate Pirates of the Caribbean At World's End a C. This movie was fun with the action. However, the plot was just meh. Could have been better. Hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. Leave a like on the video. Oh, and by the way, on Stranger Tides, my review is coming out very soon, so stay tuned to that. Spoonful for you. Signing off. Bye, everyone.